Welcome to this Global Masterclass Note. I'll be your mentor today, and together we're going to walk through a professional, future-ready learning experience. We're looking at the exact blueprint for building and scaling micro tools for passive monthly revenue. So, whether you're an entrepreneur, a freelancer, or a developer looking to build some real digital wealth, this note is designed to give you an industry-grade system to innovate and completely thrive in the modern digital economy.
Consider this. The browser extension market is a massive $7.8 billion space right now. And it's not just big, it's growing at an incredible 23% year over year. What this tells us right out of the gate is that there is an absolute goldmine hiding in plain sight. While the rest of the tech world is completely obsessed with building the next massive social network or some incredibly heavy software platform, a quiet revolution is happening right inside our browsers.
And this brings us to a really thought-provoking question for your digital future. What if your next lucrative startup didn't require a heavy back end? What if it didn't require millions in venture capital, but simply lived right inside a user's browser tab? Think about the business value here. You're building digital real estate in the exact environment where modern professionals already spend 60 to 90% of their working day.
Here is the blueprint outline for this note. We're going to cover the hidden browser economy, finding profitable niches, building with modern architecture, monetization models that work, and finally, scaling your portfolio. Let's jump in.
Section 1. The hidden browser economy, intercepting the modern workflow.
So think of a traditional SaaS as a destination. It's kind of like a physical store you have to get in your car and drive to, right? You have to open a new tab, log in, and essentially disrupt your entire workflow. Chrome extensions, on the other hand, are behavioral intercept tools. They're like a helpful assistant standing right next to your desk, handing you exactly what you need the exact moment you need it. You aren't fighting for a user's attention, you're ethically intercepting the behavior they're already doing, reducing their friction and saving them valuable time.
Section 2. Finding profitable niches, data-backed categories for indie hackers.
Massive success hides in these specific utility-driven niches. We aren't talking about flashy consumer apps here, we're talking about boring tools that solve highly specific problems. For instance, SEO and marketing tools can generate $10,000 to $50,000 a month. Why? Because businesses will gladly pay for something that saves their employees hours of manual data extraction. Developer tools are also highly lucrative because coders actively hunt for utilities that give them an edge. Ultimately, you're selling efficiency to people who directly understand its monetary value.
But listen, to guarantee you don't waste valuable time coding something that literally nobody wants, you have to follow this demand mining system. First, look at Google Autocomplete or the 3-star reviews of existing extensions to find real pain points. Next, set up a simple landing page with a fake demo. Just some Figma mockups will do the trick. Then, only build the product if people actually try to sign up or pay. This is exactly how smart founders validate their ideas with absolutely zero code.
Section 3. Building with modern architecture, navigating the Manifest v3 ecosystem.
Okay, Google recently mandated a really critical shift to Manifest v3 for all extensions. And the biggest change here? Service workers. In the old days, your extension could run a persistent background page that basically stayed awake forever. Well, not anymore. Service workers are ephemeral. They go to sleep after about 30 seconds of inactivity to save the user's browser memory. This means you absolutely cannot store your data in simple memory variables. When the worker wakes back up, it's going to have amnesia. You have to use the Chrome.Storage API to save your state.
To navigate all this smoothly, you need a modern tech stack. If you're a developer, this is your new best friend. You'll need Manifest v3, of course, but you don't have to build it all from scratch. Frameworks like Plasmo or WXT give you instant React-Invite integration, handling all that complex plumbing for you. And for monetization, tools like XPay.js are complete game changers. XPay lets you integrate Stripe payments directly into your extension without you needing to build, host, or pay for your own backend server. It removes all the friction so you can focus entirely on building a premium product.
Section 4. Monetization models that work, turning users into monthly recurring revenue. Let's look at the numbers. When analyzing conversion rates by pricing model, a pure subscription model generally has the lowest immediate conversion rate, hovering around just 1 to 2%. Premium lifetime deals, or LTDs, boast the highest at up to 5 to 8%, making them amazing for upfront cash flow, especially for niche developer tools. But the freemium model sits right in the sweet spot, beautifully balancing broad distribution with solid conversion.
And this is exactly why freemium is the undisputed king of monetization for extensions. Use the free tier to prove undeniable value to the user. You become part of their daily habit. Then, when they hit a usage limit, or maybe they want that advanced AI integration, upgrading to your $5 to $15 premium tier becomes an absolute no-brainer. It's a completely frictionless business decision because you've already proven you save them time.
Section 5. Scaling your portfolio, from side hustle to six-figure digital asset. The truth is, you do not need a viral unicorn to thrive in this economy. You don't need 1 million users. The smarter, much more predictable path to digital wealth is a portfolio approach.
Let's break down the math. It's actually super simple. If you build 4 highly focused, simple extensions, and each one makes just a modest $250 a month, that equals a $1,000 monthly passive income stream. That is digital income that funds your freedom, pays your mortgage, or acts as a launchpad for your next big venture.
So how do we get there? Here is your actionable 90-day scaling roadmap. Month 1 is all about validating demand and launching your minimum viable product. Month 2 is laser-focused on growth, optimizing your Chrome Store SEO, and sharing your tool in niche communities like Reddit or Hacker News to hit that first 1,000 organic users. And month 3 is where you optimize your freemium conversion rate, build in features to keep users coming back, and start reinvesting those profits into your next tool.
Now this is where things get really exciting. Once your portfolio is generating steady cash flow, these extensions become highly liquid business assets. Strategic acquirers are out there actively looking to buy distribution. A simple extension generating just $1,000 a month can actually be sold for 24 to 40 times its monthly revenue on platforms like ExitBid or the Chrome extension marketplace. We're talking a $24,000 to $40,000 exit for a tool you might have built in a few weekends.
Before we wrap up, we absolutely have to talk about the AI advantage. If you want to future-proof your digital real estate and command the highest possible exit multiples, you need to integrate AI. Embedding things like AI summarization, writing assistance, or smart data extraction directly into where users already work makes your extension an indispensable premium asset. You're effectively giving every single user a highly intelligent assistant right inside their browser.
All right, as we close out this masterclass note, I want to leave you with one vital question to kickstart your journey. Look at your own daily workflow. Look at the friction you experience every single time you open a tab. What repetitive browser problem will you solve today? The tools are ready, the market is massive, and your digital real estate is just waiting to be built. Get out there and start building.